Well, you must be reading our minds, or maybe we're reading your mind. We have quite a few events planned that involve past drivers, past champions. We're hoping to have all 269 living participants in the Indianapolis 500 assembled here in May. And while we can't announce all the details at this time, many exciting events are planned around having them here. We have our celebration of automobiles planned for May 13th and May 14th of 2011. Of course, May 14th is our opening day for the Indianapolis 500 mile race. We'll have literally hundreds of vintage cars here. It's geared towards vintage passenger cars, but there certainly will be a good display of former race cars that participated in the Indianapolis 500 and competed in the Indianapolis 500, and they'll be on display as well. Well, Jay, that's a very good question. It's something our colleagues at the IndyCar series think about all the time. They're gearing towards 2012 and the new equipment package, new rules. There are several companies that are interested in creating the aero packages that'll be an option starting in 2012. Of course, Dallara is going to continue to produce the safety chamber for the car. We're also continuing in conversations with other engine manufacturers, and I expect Honda will have some competition in 2012 and beyond. As for Carb Day, we love that day as well. It's a very special day. We have big-time entertainment acts planned for 2011 and beyond for that day. Well, that's an interesting question and an interesting topic. Because of the configuration of the road course versus the oval, it's hard to switch between the two. So doing it during May presents some particular logistical challenges for us. I won't say it's impossible, but it would be very difficult to do. The IndyCar series certainly has a green platform that they're on and that they continue to pursue. We've got some exciting things planned around the 100-year anniversary next May that I can't go into the details today, but very much along the lines of innovation and technology and showcasing them. We absolutely agree that at a $5 admission price for adults, the museum represents a tremendous value. We have no plans to change that in the foreseeable future. Of course, our colleagues at the museum proudly display one of the finest automobile collections in the world. Well, I think that's a very good idea. Of course, this past May we had the Indianapolis 500 Collectors Club day that they were able to bring their collector items and have them appraised, and of course with the celebration of automobiles on May 13th and 14th, it'll be a great opportunity to display many historic and vintage automobiles and related things. Well, that's a very good idea. We're not today working with Ken Burns. We have, however, entered into a relationship with Lowe, who's a world-renowned 3D filmmaker. He is planning a IMAX 3D film covering the Indianapolis 500-mile race. It'll be released later in 2011. Lowe shares our passion of IndyCar racing and has history with IndyCar racing and was also the producer of Super Speedway. Well, I expect our 100-year anniversary celebration and our celebration of automobiles will likely overflow outside the gates of here on West 16th Street, and I would expect probably flow into the downtown area, and I think that's a very good idea and a very exciting time for all of us here. Bryson, that's a very good question. Outside of our fans, our history and heritage is one of our greatest assets here at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. We're doing a photo blog with Donald Davidson called Gasoline Alley Unplugged that does highlight our history and our heritage, and it's just one of the many things we're doing leading up to the 100-year anniversary in 2011. The great traditions and the legacy that Tony Hallman left us is very important to us, and we think about that all the time here, and I believe Mr. Hallman would be quite proud of the plans we have for the 100-year anniversary and would be quite proud of the celebration that's planned. Well, Eric, thanks for asking that. Yes, it will, and our fans are very important to us, and you can be looking for others in the upcoming weeks and months.